So the way I have created in this Word document this little hyperlink here goes to nowhere. It's just a way to show students that the word fresh means cheeky. You could use the same steps I'm about to use with a different one to show students what a word means in special vocab that your subject uses or anything like that. So if we pretend that my students weren't sure what gown here means, and it's possible they don't. I have to highlight the word first, then go up to the insert menu and then come across to bookmark. If I hit bookmark, I get this here, and I need to create a new bookmark here because I'm creating gown, and I hit add. With gown still highlighted, I then right mouse click on it and I add a hyperlink in. And what you can see here is that up in the text to display, I've got my word gown. I'm going to give a screen tip instead of hyperlinking to a website or something like that. My screen tip is like only used with verbs, so that they remember that that's a word that they like doing something. I then click OK, and instead of it hyperlinking elsewhere, it's going to hyperlink back on itself. And then I click OK, which is down just outside the screencast. And then I can click OK. What you can now see is that gown has turned itself blue, like a normal hyperlink to a web page or somewhere else in your document that you can create. And if I hover my mouse, my screen tip, like only used with verbs, now appears, just like I had before. Fresh had cheeky appearing. What I tend to do though is change the look of that word because our students are very used to that meaning it's going to a website. So the easiest way again is highlight it. I like to put them bold if it's a keyword for a subject term or something like that that students are just coming across, or just to help them decode commonly used terms that they get stuck on, or very specialised vocabulary. And I've clicked red. You could of course change that colour to anything else. Red can be problematic for some students, so depending on the screen background colour and that sort of thing. So there I have it, and it is now a red word, which red stop, check what this means. Like only used with verbs, and it's that easy to create. Remember the steps. Highlight the word, or pretend that they don't know what hund is. They do. They all know hund. And I go up to insert, bookmark, create a new bookmark. I'm going to call this one hund. I should give it a capital. Add, with it still highlighted, right mouse click and hyperlink, and then create the screen tip. I'm going to pretend they didn't know that it was dog. Then bookmark so that it's linking to itself. Because if you don't do that step, this OK button won't be highlighted and then it wouldn't appear. And then from there, change the colour as you wish for highlighting that it's a word they may need to pay attention to.